Jamaica can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less.
Against Jamaica.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're very much on the way now. Jamaica must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone for it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Over to the right flank. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking for the run. Now it's Musiala. Musiala! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
DiMarco. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
The ball has bounced loose now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Musiala, chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. In by Saka. And he's there to clear it. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Ruben Neves. That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's picked out the run. So it is still 0-0. Great vision. DiMarco. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Musiala. Ruben Neves. Out towards the flank. And he was alert to it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Well, takes a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. Akanji cuts out the pass. Now it's Shevchenko. DiMarco. And it's Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance, surely! And it's there! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Messi's cross, he's had a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
DiMarco. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Here comes the corner. Yamal with the short one. Medina. Now can he find a finish? Oh, well played, well played. Jamaica are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Played into space. Nicely worked. Messi gets into a good position.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Jamaica looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. Ambitious ball here. He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Jamaica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Raya claims comfortably. Pablo Fornals. And it's Shevchenko. Messi. Ruben Neves. Now Foden. It's a searching pass. Medina. And it's Rodri. Now it's Shevchenko. Pablo Fornals. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Caicedo. Now Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Ruben Neves. That's going wide left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal.
The attendance for this match was
It's a pretty loose pass.
60,332.
And it's Rodri. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's the keeper's ball. Shifted it to the flank. Pablo Fornals. Oh, that's delightful. He's a sharp little ball here. So changes a foot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Number 9, Fermin.
Oh,
Substitution
terrible
in progress.
pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Son Heung-min powering forward here. Space for him to turn and look. Delivered. And the shot! Relentless. Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for Jamaica.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to...
Just the keeper in his way, and the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Jamaica have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Spread out to the left. Now it's Pablo Fornals. He's got away.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde looking to receive it in space. Shevchenko. Medina. Right, Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Knocks it out wide. Valverde gets it away. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Yamal. Number 5,
And it's Ruben Neves.
Medina.
He's
Coming on
having
the
a
field,
hit!
Number 12.
And the keeper
Number
has
23,
done enough. Top stop.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Crosses it in here. Real chance! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Rodri.
Jamaica couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's looking wide.
4 added minutes has
Four
been indicated.
added minutes on the board. Rodri. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Fermin. Picked out brilliantly. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's that. Jamaica are going up, and now they can dream. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones and that change of direction.
Neymar! Goal! Flamingo! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hi.
Hi, bro.
Ruben Neves. Saka. Done delicately. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Tacho can get it clear. Pass somewhat off target. He's
Hello.
picked his way through. João Neves. And it's Van Dijk. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good effort. In he goes again. It's in. A game of goals, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Probing pass. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Pacho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's got space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Hakimi. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking for the run. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries to get it clear. Jamaica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! And now a sudden chance to counter. Akanji, that's a cute ball. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, good spread. He slings it in. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Alexander-Arnold. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Hakimi clears it away. And he's gone backward here. Spread out to the left. Van Dijk does well to get it back. That's a sharp pass. That's destined for the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Musiala. Oh, now shot, surely! And a neat finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Jamaica have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most convincing of passes. Modric spread it left. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Strokes it back. Neymar. Now Lino. And this is Messi. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Jamaica leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk. Pacho. And he's gone direct here. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Musiala. Tries to pass it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed at the far side. Keeper has taken decisive action. Foden goes for a shot. And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Jamaica go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Musiala looking to receive it in space. He's got away. Musiala stood his ground strongly.
Jamaica are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's in plenty of space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. To Ruben Neves. Ambitious ball here. Pacho calmly anticipates.
The attendance for this match was
Modric.
80,952.
Hakimi. Trossard. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Modric. And it's Neves. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Musiala going after that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
João Neves. Played into space out wide. Neymar in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 42.
So changes a foot here, and from
Number
both sides.
21.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Number 17, Ruben Neves. Coming on the field, number 7, Son Heung-min.
Neymar with the short one. Hazard.
Number Number 22.
Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle.
Substitution in progress.
João Neves. He'll try from distance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nice-looking ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ødegaard. Now it's Valverde. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Ferran Torres, and he has been fouled there. And it's Modric. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the through ball. Van Dijk. Modric has got himself a free kick. Ødegaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Turns back here, probably the best option. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Foden. Played into space. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. João Neves. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very...
Hi.
I have one.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. So it's down to business here.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other. Inspired so many players to be just like him.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Foden! In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No outsmarting him this time. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Ruben Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Foden is there to clear. Akanji. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And one more try! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that is not finding anyone. And it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely worked. Oh, that was vital. Now, he's got space here. There's the crossfield ball. Roberto Carlos. And it's played in. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's good vision. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Saka. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Messi, distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And this is Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through...
He's gone for goal. He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Frimpong. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Half-time getting close now. Oh, super find. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? With his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. He's going for goal! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's worked it through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Akanji clears without hesitation. Knocks it into space. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out towards the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Quick look, then plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. In by Messi. And it's hoisted clear. In once more. That's rather hopeful. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. And that's the keeper's ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Son Heung-min, there's the header! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Tries to pass it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Good ball over the top. There's the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And Dyke cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Look at the space. Real chance! It's hit the upright. And that's a sharp finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will...
And a chance!
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking for options for movement. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Frimpong has it in a wide position. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And this is the big chance. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Swings in a... Gavi! Nearly, but not quite. That has been cut short. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Shot could be on. Guardiola gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Son Heung-min. Frimpong is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's not got that quite right. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Caicedo. Ambitious ball here. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Now it's Musiala.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Yamal going fake. It's Kane! And he makes no mistake. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Foden.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he plays one through. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's Messi! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Saka. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Ruben Neves. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Batistuta. No, that was never going to make it. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for a runner. That pass isn't the best.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Neves receives it in a good position here. He's on it, can he get away? Sancho.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Batistuta. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice looking ball. Fernandez. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Hostilities have resumed, and Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
A corner it is then. They've played it short. Picked out brilliantly. Delivers the ball. Oh, good line! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Fernandez. Ruben Neves does well to get it back. Floated through. And he's well positioned here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That's going to go a long way. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted ball. And they've got a throw. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He's had it taken off him. This might spell danger. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gerrard. And it's Bellingham. Probing pass. The message is clear. None shall pass. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Played into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fernandez. Vardiol. And it's Gerrard. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking to play him in. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! That's put paid to the danger. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a decent clearance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Caught offside that time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 4.
Fernandez.
Serán sustituidos por
This is
el dorsal
Batistuta.
18, el dorsal 11.
It's an imaginative
el dorsal
pass.
6. Se va a realizar un
Tries to
cambio
get
de
it clear.
jugadores. Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And that is out of play. Now the delivery. Punched away. Can he finish? Oh, cracking effort.
Valverde certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And that's a throw-in. Gerrard. And Vardiol. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long wait. For near enough a century, we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Well, right now the players are looking relaxed enough. Inside they might be feeling a little bit different, but they've got to set the right tone for the rest of the competition, and let's hope we get a cracker here.
So we're up and running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Knocks it out wide. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to get it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, there's the clearance. Fernandez finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, whatever the team needs doing, This guy can provide it. He can pick out a pass with the best of them, and he's not afraid to roll his sleeves up and do the ugly work too. So I think his manager's going to be looking to him to prevent the opposition from building up a head of steam and getting them moving forward.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And Martinez! And he's there to clear it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Has a look and place it forward. So we're still where we started right now. McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. And it's Fernandez. Simeone. Out towards the flank. Nice looking ball. Simeone. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Algeria definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Otamendi. Messi chasing after it. Oh, that's a fine interception. That is good progress on the left. Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp. McAllister. Now it's Messi. No, it's come to nothing. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. McAllister producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. This is a promising build-up. And here's the chance to counter. He's found the way through. Produces a cross.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. Great defending, strong and determined. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he thumps it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Driving forward. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, well played, well played. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Messi. And it's Molina. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, well played. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there.
The attendance
Looking for options for movement.
113.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a
Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 11.
Algeria choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
McAllister. Fernandez. De Paul. Messi. McAllister. And it's lofted through here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now the breakaway. And he was alert to it. A probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fernandez. And it's Molina. And it's been played through. Messi has it in a wide position. That is a brilliant interception. And he's gone long.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. Hoisted in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 10. Number 9. Coming on the field. Number 20. Number 12. Substitutions taking place.
He's in a great position here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! And he couldn't finish.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Looking for a runner. Simeone wants to run onto this. And he's worked it through. Messi! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's...
And a header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to belt it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's a good ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Five minutes left on the clock. Tries to play it through. It's a good... Oh, good climb! Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Molina. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tagliafico plays a sharp little ball here. And that has not gone well. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Alvarez. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. No, again, there's no way through. And it's Messi. And we're done. Argentina achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence,
Unlucky
I think
lads.
there's every chance too.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
So a genuine sense of drama here, a pivotal game, offering the chance to seal progress from the group stage and an opportunity also to set the tone for the knockout stage to come.
Los jugadores ya están entrando al
The
campo de
pre-match
juego.
build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're ready now for the anthems. Argentina are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And this is Messi. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Kalajic. Played out to the left flank. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got...
Fernandez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Turns back here, probably the best option. The less said about that pass, the better. Schmidt. Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's made its way to him. Lima, he's rising! Goal, Austria! And it's Austria who go ahead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat when everyone else was waiting to see where the ball was likely to arrive.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Kalajic. Schlager. Sabitzer has the space to scheme. Crosses it into the area. Now it's Messi.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has a look up. Shot a goal! Getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lima. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schmidt. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Lima. Now what about this cross? Deftly away. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Alaba. Lima.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Otamendi gets it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, what's he done? Goes for a shot! And a goal! Argentina are level. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Número 9.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played into space. That's the keeper's ball. Argentina need a win here to make it through. Lienhardt. Posch. Lienhardt. Schlager. Lienhardt. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Messi with the short one. Now there's a fine ball. Brilliantly cut out. Austria are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Messi, and the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Doesn't quite get there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. Tries to dink it through. It's a goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's straight offside. Alaba.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Looking for the run.
compensación.
He's found space here. Lima! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Short changes him with that pass. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Simeone stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lima engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's forced to go back. Lienhardt. Schlager. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Lienhardt spots it and intercepts. Now it's Simeone. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's hoisted clear. Sabitzer. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Kalajic. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. The ball... Oh, good effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Posh. Now it's Leimer. Schmidt. That is a brilliant interception. Now can they counter? Oh, well measured. Simeone, and he's certainly onside here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alaba makes the interception. Leimer. Now it's Sabitzer. Now it's Sabitzer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. A probing pass. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Incoming delivery. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And they can counter here. Now it's Sabitzer. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That has been cut short. Leimer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lienhardt can get it clear.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Kalajic. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Against the crossbar. Great position here. Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Drills one. Leimer! And it's Leimer. Can he get it through?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chips it through. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Simeone actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Número 20. Número 22. Entran.
Now there's the clearance.
19. Número 18. Número 25.
Threads one in.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Oh, he's done very well to take. And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that will be the final act. Well, this is the sight of a dream fulfilled. They have made it through the group stage successfully, with the glamour and the glory of the knockout phase to come. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Shot, surely! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Typical.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Gamba Osaka have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance...
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Musiala. Locatelli cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Messi. Kalulu calmly anticipates. Sprint to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gap. And he shoots! It's a good ball out wide. Chance here to counter. Foden. Raspadori in with the challenge. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Thinks about the shot. It's a goal kick. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. No, he's just misjudged that one. Darmian. Now he's off and running. Oh, some astute defending there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Ruben Neves. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Locatelli does well to get it back. Aims beyond the defence. And the through ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Akanji. And he's had it nicked away. Ruben Neves. Just about within shooting range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Raspadori.
Gamba Osaka always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Vardiol. Now Foden. That's an imaginative pass. And he's heaved it away. In by Saka. Darmian getting this one clear. Tries one from range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Raspadori. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Very nicely done. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tonali. Locatelli. Colomboani, and it's made its way to him. That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. Cambiasso, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Caicedo powering forward here. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's gone back. Big chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Under an awful lot of pressure. Tonali, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's come loose. Bremer. And it's Cambiasso. Locatelli. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tonali. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Raspadori. And a header! Barella finds himself offside. Junior Messias. That is very well defended. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, no joy this time. Damian.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
And that's another good rid of the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Damian. Junior Messias.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. In it comes. Foden kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barella
Might want to be careful there.
He won't be happy with that one. Ambitious ball here.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 72 minutes is number 20,
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
substitution.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Akanji. This is a promising build-up. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
It's a promising position. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Akanji plays it long. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now there's a great chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
But oh, it's offside.
The field is
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And he's picked it up out wide, in towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's cut it out. Bremer. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Donnarumma claims comfortable.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Messi. That's good vision. Foden has the space to scheme. That's a decent clearance. Shot, surely! Oh, has another go! Well taken goal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona, after 90 minutes, is number 9, Lionel Messi.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
No way through. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Caicedo. That has not gone well. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Barcelona are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. Barcelona with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Pacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's straight offside. Now it's Martinelli, and he's running through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Martinelli. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Martinelli.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And we have our very first corner. Definitely not one of his best.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now, can they get him away? Trossard. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well read, nice interception. Simeone. And it's Kubo. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's gone looking for safety. Camavinga. Now Trossard. Great vision. Well, goes for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Kubo looking to receive it in space.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Musiala, and he lines up a cross. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona have their second corner now. Foden plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Deftly away. Stood up well to him there. And this is Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Quick look, towering header! Camavinga. That's really nicely played. Musiala gets into a good position. Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And it's hoisted clear. Caught offside that time. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he is dashing away. And he's in on goal. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A heavy challenge. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he can thump it away. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Trossard. Van Dijk. Pacho. And it's Van Dijk. Trossard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Time and again, they are repelled. No way through. Now, he's got space here. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. There's the header! Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bellingham. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Simeone proves just a little bit too strong. Foden is onto it in a flash. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. Kubo. Caicedo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Now it's Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Ruben Neves. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's heaved it away. Simeone. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
El dorsal 7.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. The ball has bounced loose now. Nicely aimed pass. Simeone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake! Now Van Dijk tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous! That has not gone well. That's a good run down the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Barcelona are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance. And if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
The final 5 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. That's a cute ball. And that could set him on his way. And he's there to get it away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 9. Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6.
Foden
El
goes
dorsal
short.
4. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Cleared
cambio
without
de jugador.
hesitation. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Tries from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Kais. He's having a pop! No, not quite. Camavinga. 4 added minutes on the board. Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And there goes the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial...